Good afternoon, all. Assuming it's afternoon for you, as it is for me. We are back. This is a separate playthrough for me. Sorry, second session, I should say. And I just finished playing some Magic the Gathering. Decided to come on back into the realm of Hollow Knight. I was chilling, playing some Magic, and for some reason I have this drive to be kind of, I don't know, calm, I guess. I'm not sure what would be the right way to describe it. That's not calming. As a reminder, this is a Steel Soul mode, which means if I die once, that is it for me. So maybe not the best game to play when I'm in this more calming mood. Nonetheless, here we are. Hopefully I can not die this time around. We gotta stay away from those guys, though, if we don't want to die. And let's see. Never went over here, but this is one of the fights. This one's a pretty easy fight. We can't do it till we get the dream now. I would like to say, for those of you who would potentially have watched the Magic the Gathering videos I've made, they've been fun. I've enjoyed making them. They definitely need more formatting, that's for sure. But that doesn't stop me from enjoying playing the game. Alright, let's go ahead and get the Mantis Claw. I think that's the next big step. But yeah, I've really been enjoying it. I do need to work on my formatting for the videos, though. In the same sense that I need to work on the formatting here. I do have more ideas when it comes to the Magic the Gathering videos, which sucks because I want all of them to feel maybe not professional, but just feel better. Oh shoot, I don't want to go this way, I think. Fuck it, we'll go this way and go to that down section, see what's over there. Or maybe we can't. Okay. Anyways, I want them to feel like they have a good structure. But, and obviously the whole no editing probably isn't the best plan. But that's just kind of where we're at. And what we're doing until I get the tools necessary to edit. Which is something I really want to work on once I get there. Alright, Mr. Mantis. Okay. So these guys, I mean, they're not the hardest, but I do have to pay attention because my dumbass is going to keep getting damaged by them. I think this section of the game is easily one of the first that was encapsulating. I really didn't understand Hollow Knight up until this point, and so coming here and realizing that there's this sort of civilization underneath, you know, Dirt Mound and the starting location, and then you start to get tidbits of lore, like Wanderers seeking death welcome. May you find swift end upon our claws. Like, what? You know, and these guys aren't even infected. The mantises are just protecting their home, you know, as anyone would. And so, and of course, they're a pain in the ass. Anyways. You know, it's just a different vibe of game when you're harming people, attacking people that are just living, you know? I'm literally just showing up in their domicile and wrecking through them, I guess. Which is shitty to say, but it's the truth of it. And now we're in their village. Oh, nice. We're getting those notifications. I should get that shut off. Oh, shoot. Okay. Steam notifications probably aren't the way to go. That's the nice thing is those guys are pretty weak if you're above them. So that helps out. The flying mantis. Okay. This is also a great portion of the game to generate a bunch of money. I think maybe not after this playthrough, but once we do the playthrough in the City of Tears, I'm going to go through and 100% all of the areas that I have yet to go to, which is a fun point to bring up. Do I wait to show the 100%ing? Or do I just go through and do it? It's a debate I always have when it comes to Hollow Knight, or really any game that just, you know, has some scenes that take a while. I'm glad we finally got the Mantis Claw, though. This is going to make everything a lot quicker. I don't think we can do anything in here yet, but we're going to explore real quick. Come on. There you go. Yeah, we can't do anything in here yet. Ah! Let's see what we got over here. Okay, and then this is an area we can't go to. That is one crappy thing about Metroidvanias. I mean, and it's not it's not really a bad thing. That's just kind of how the games go. Is the fact that I can't access areas until I get abilities later in the game. But that, you know, that's just general game progression. It makes sense. It's just all I can think about is I can't wait till I get this ability. Earlier I had dashed through a mantis, and eventually you get the ability to be invincible while dashing through an enemy. And so that thought came to me. I was like, damn, I don't have this yet. And I won't get it for like another 40 hours in game. Which is probably an overestimate. But still, I won't get it for a while in game. Anyways, I do hope the audio sounds a bit better. I think it was fixed on the last video, but I've smoothed it out. So you'll still hear the controller a little bit, but for the most part, it should be a lot quieter. Alright, we're gonna go to this bench. There we go. Collect all these monies. Oof. That was not good, but it's okay. The Mantis tribes are also a great place to get money. We do get a bunch of money from fighting the Mantis Lords. Which maybe we do the Mantis Lords a little earlier than I normally do. I'll normally wait until at least after I get my first sword upgrade, so maybe we'll just wait till then and then do the Lords. You do have to go save Berta. And we'll grab Dash Master. Hell yeah. And boop. Oh, I did not hit you. Bam. I love parkour in these games too. It's so fun. Almost fell there, but still fun. This one is going to be a pain though. Let's see. go. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. And she is saved. Bretta. I think I said Berta. Anyways. Bretta like the filter. Or like the character in... Gosh. What's the show? Community. Or like the character in Community. Alright, how many slots is Dashmaster? 2? Okay. One of my playthroughs, I had collected all of the charms besides maybe 2 or 3. I didn't collect Void Heart yet. But I collected basically the rest of them. And I'm so sad having lost that playthrough. Alright. Looks like we're getting less money for killing these guys now as well. But let's travel on up. That guy gave me full monies. Oh, I didn't collect that last gem. I am just going to take the long way up because I want to fight as much as I can. Even though I just, in this exact room when I was up here earlier, I had that long talk about being in their home. It doesn't change the fact that it's just a game. This little swings shoot combo has been very useful. I normally don't use the spells in this game. I actually beat Nightmare Grim for the first time without using any spells in my original playthrough. Just basically swinging and dodging. And I've since learned that that's definitely not the way to play. Also, I'm pretty sure like everyone in the gaming community right now is on a Lethal Company hook. Sadly, not me. Maybe that's where the content's at, but I don't own the game. I haven't played it. I'm sure it's fun, though. My buddies have put literally 40-plus hours in the game in the past 2 weeks. It's been crazy. Speaking of crazy, let's not fail this parkour. Okay. I'll heal up. I'll heal up. You don't gotta tell me twice. Oh, shit. Open up the first half. Okay, bud. And then, bam, open up the second half. There we go. City Crest time. Yes, sir. I think I've said this before in this exact same episode, but the City of Tears also is one of those places. It's just a completely different atmosphere that's unlike any other. I mean, no other game has given me that sort of feeling. I feel, especially with the soundtrack, and I think that's what kind of makes it for me. But, you know, alright, I'll let the soundtrack speak for itself. Let's just get in there. It's one I use for D&D when I play too. It's honestly that amazing. Let's go ahead and heal up real quick. Okay, bud. You should not have hit me. I guess we're not going to get the soundtrack until we leave. Oh, there she is. Just the subtle piano with that slight sense of exploration. I mean, come on. Tell me that isn't absolutely stunning. As I step on a spike. It's amazing. And it's one of my favorites. You have the slight dripping of water in the background. Quirrell sitting on a bench. I think in my first playthrough, I missed him earlier in the game, and so that was my first conversation with him. It was unique, but it was, like I said, unlike any other experience. There we go. We've entered the city. We are going to grab our wonderful sword upgrade first. I don't think it costs money. If it does, we might just wait till we get Maribel. Oof. Also, the fact that this is the first water in the game that doesn't instantly kill you, it's a completely whole different vibe. You know, it feels like a world. The Mantis Village felt like it used to be a world. This feels like it is. By world, I mean city. 250 Geo to strengthen my sword. I think we're just gonna do it. Install on Maribel, 250 Geo. I mean, I don't think that's the end of the world. And we've really saved money this time around. Alright. Thank you for my sword, Mr. Man. Mr. Nailsmith. I always love how wide this chamber is, too. Also, and I'm not sure if this was on purpose, but it feels on purpose. The fact that they put those flies there, and now that you've upgraded your sword for the first time, you insta-kill them, I think is just ingenious. I mean, it's perfect. It's not necessarily foreshadowing. Maybe it is. But it's just, that is how you show an aspect of the game. Alright. Still don't have my map. So, let's go over here and talk to Miss Hornet. Look at the emotion in this cutscene. I can't wait to see her swing onto my screen at the beginning of Silksong. You've seen Beyond the Kingdom's Bounds. Yours is resilience, born of two voids. It's no surprise that you've managed to reach the heart of the world. In doing so, you shall know the sacrifice that keeps you standing. If knowing the truth, you'd still attempt to roll at hollow nests, in hollow nests, perpetuity, I don't even know. Seek a grave in ash. I'm so bad at reading words, y'all. I wish I was joking, but spelling and reading large words, I always mess them up. Even names. Cheyenne, I did not know how that was spelled till a year ago. I was at work and one of the clients was Cheyenne, and I had said Cheyenne to their face. Cheyenne. I mean, it was one of one of my more stupid feeling moments. But I had just never seen the word before. You know, it wasn't a real word for me prior to that. Cheyenne. Oh, shit. Bring it back. Back to this amazing soundtrack. I use the soundtrack for D&D so much. It's so perfect. It was... I used it so frequently that it was on my top 100 songs this year. Not specifically the City of Tears song. I think the big ones were Reflection, which is, I believe, the track for By the Seer, the Moth. And then, obviously, Nightmare, or the Grim Fight song I used that whenever I would do, like, boss fights or really intense boss fights. Then I'd use the Grim soundtrack. I think those are the main ones. Do have to sneeze, so I'm gonna pause. Okay. I apologize. Let's take care of this guy, though. I do want to unlock the other spells so I can get used to using them now. Because if I don't, I will most certainly forget to activate them later. Okay. Oh. Boop. We need another bench, too. Oh no, I have to sneeze again. It's okay. Okay. We should be good there. So, we're sitting at little under 4,000 gems. Or sorry, a little under 2,500 gems. We don't have anything to sell, which sucks, but I could think of a few places where we could find some stuff that we can now access since we have the Mantis Claw. So, I think we are going to... Oh! We are going to first get Cornifer's map, finish up this area, and then I think we'll be in a really good spot to go run around and start 100%ing all of the zones that we can, or near 100%ing all of the zones that we can. I am definitely going to wait on fighting Soulmaster. Soulmaster is another one of those extremely... I did not. Soulmaster is another one of those extremely hard fights for me when I was younger. I say when I was younger, but I was probably like 18 when I played the game for the first time. Did I come in through here? Okay. That hurt. There we go. Feel a little more in the zone. Auto zone. Okay. This is the right way. Come on. Oh, you're done for, bud. So worm up here, but I'm not sure where. Okay. Does this just lead straight over? I can't get over there yet. Oh, this game is too good of a game. It's honestly not fair. I wish Silksong was out. But I do need to complete this before Silksong. So, it's okay that they're stalling. It's okay. Oh, I forgot this fight was here. Do we get to fight two? Not two of them, but two of something. Let's heal up one more time. There we go. And we got Mr. C. Fuck it, we'll buy... No, we won't buy this bench. I do like the idea of buying that bench, but we don't need it. We now have our City of Tears map, which is awesome. And then, what up, Zote? Good. You know what? How... Do I have to save you before I get to fight Mighty Zote? I guess so. So, let's unlock that. The fact that the territories get more and more corrupted as you kind of get between them. So we got Fungal Waste, which is slightly overtaking the edges of the city. I mean, it's baffling. Okay, that's everyone here. Oh, come on. Then we get a key. Good looks. Did we open that section that was down there? I think so. Let's go ahead and grab this. King's Idol? No, Wanderer's General. You know what, while we're at it, let's just walk through here so we see it. Ah, another buy. Where does this take me? This takes me to a place I haven't even been yet. So that's probably a buy I have to do. Alright. I do think, yeah, we're going to call it with this stag station and this bench. Before next time, I am going to figure out exactly where I want to go and what I want to do, because we're at a good spot. We need about 1,500 geo for Maribel. So we just do some grubs, maybe fight a boss, and we'll be in a good spot. Maybe fight the Mantis Lords. So we'll see. We will see. I will see you guys next time around. And I hope you all have a wonderful time in between. Bye-bye.